Dude lost his new visor today. Had to go climbing all the way back up the hill for it. All right, we're gonna do a quick review of the POC Procen Air Road Aero helmet. I've had this helmet for about a year now. Ever since it got it right when they came out, and have ridden this helmet on some of the longer 100-mile rides I've done. Give some feedback on the helmet. First concern some folks have about this helmet is that it may be a little warm, which is true. It's not as doesn't provide as much airflow as some of the normal bike helmets with holes everywhere, but it's not too bad actually. A lot of air flows to the top here, over the top of your head, and will cool you down. The lenses are really nice, and the covers on the ears just cover the tops of the ears. To me, the full face lens, the quality is good, and the vision that it provides you and the comfort that provides is really nice. The next thing that's a big positive on this helmet is the ear covers. If you ride a lot at fast pace, going downhill especially, there's a lot of wind noise and turbulence, and if you're listening to music as well, it's going to be even hard to hear the music. With these though, that goes away. It really protects your ears from the noise, which could cause maybe potentially some hearing damage depending on how fast you're going, but that is really nice actually, and a big positive of this helmet. The other thing is that little cover there. You don't really think about this much, but it does provide some sun protection to the tops of your ears for those with concerns about skin cancer. And those to me, and then the aero benefit of this helmet, those three things right there are the reasons you'd buy this helmet. If you care about those things, I would highly recommend this helmet to you. Some negatives to the helmet. I think there's probably a lot of folks, if you bought this helmet, you might feel a bit weird pulling up to your local group ride. And to be honest, I do too. I don't usually wear this to local rides. I only wear this when I'm doing like some sort of a race event or a Grand Fondo or something, or a 100-mile ride race or something like that I don't really care, and I just want to go fast and be comfortable. I'll wear this helmet. It does feel a little weird rolling up to a casual ride wearing this helmet, so I don't do that. I wear a normal helmet for that. So I moved the lenses. They can come. They pull off. They're magnetic. They attach to the front here and to the back for storage, and so you can ride like this. I do find this to be a negative. These lenses, I have reached out to POC to see if you could buy replacement lenses, and at the time when I did, they weren't available. So if you were to damage or lose these lenses, crack them, scratch them, anything like that, you'd probably end up having to buy a whole new helmet. I find that to be a pretty big negative. The other thing is I was riding pretty fast paced down, descending a mountain, and I moved, and there was moisture in the air. It had been foggy and rainy that morning, and I wanted to move the lenses to the back, and when doing so, the airflow was such that it pulled the lenses off the back of the helmet, and I lost them. They, bounced off the side of the road, and I ended up having to climb the mountain after descending to go find them. And so to me, that's a big negative. So if you're riding with this helmet, it's a rainy day, and you're going fast, and you plan on going fast, don't count on the magnets in the back potentially holding those lenses. And with such an expensive helmet, it kind of, having to buy that entire helmet again and not be able to replace the lenses, big negative. So quick recap, positives, ear protection from sun and noise, lenses are great, comfort's good, airflow's good, super aero helmet. If you look at the ratings and you do a quick Google search, you'll find this helmet is one of the fastest aerodynamically out there that you can buy. Negatives, the kind of the social aspect of showing up with a helmet like this may be a negative to some people that care about such things. And then the magnetic lens attachments and ability to replace those is also a negative. One other thing that, side note on these things, is this helmet does come with 2 lenses. It comes with a tinted lens and also a clear lens. That's a positive, and that you could ride at night with this helmet if you wanted to. Find this helmet to be really good for those interested in racing, going fast, or potentially long gravel rides. If you pay attention to gravel racing, you may have seen some of the gravel guys doing 100-mile, 200-mile gravel races with this helmet. I think this is a fantastic helmet for that, offering eye protection from rocks and debris, as well as the sun and the wind. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the review. Thanks for watching.